Hi, my name is Emily and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing an unboxing of the Insta360 retro viewfinder and the classic leather case. As someone who already had the Insta360 Go 3S, I was super happy that I only needed to buy the little extra grip. Ooh, that feels so much more substantial than I thought it would. That feels really nice. So it's like this little magnetic thing to cover up this, so this can become like a selfie mirror, I guess. I feel like you can still see pretty okay without it, but it's a nice little touch. And then you get the long strap, which I really appreciate because I thought it would just be like the little strap. Very nice. And then it says that there's two, like what comes in the box are two NFC custom skins. Ooh, these are hard. I didn't expect them to be so hard. Okay, interesting. There we go. Oops, I have to actually go the other way. So yeah, it actually doesn't look that bad with the black in there just because there are like these other black accents on the camera. So that's what it looks like on a black Insta360 Go 3S camera. Left to turn thing. But then you could just open the box from the bottom. Okay, and this is so cute. This is so ridiculous, but I do appreciate a good accessory. And yeah, so that's a leather case. So if you wanted to, you could have the strap on the leather case. It is a lot of mixed hardware situation going on, because you have the gold loop. It's hard to see it in this lighting. You have a gold loop and then a brushed silver circle. But yeah, super cute. I'm very excited to play around with this and see how it all works. It's magnetic like this.
Oh.
And the whole thing.
Oh, that's crazy.
That looks so funny. Look at how beefy I am. That looks so funny. Look at how beefy I am. won't fit. That's so weird. Nothing, it won't fit to any of the magnets or anything.
That's weird. If you take the battery off, will it do it?
Maybe. But it's weird because it sticks to the pendant fine.
That's interesting.
To the pigeons.
Van Buren is next. Doors open on the right at LaSalle and Van Buren. Transfer to Metro trains at LaSalle and Van Buren.
Alright, so it's about a week after all that footage and photos were taken. So here's my final thoughts. I think the construction of this viewfinder and leather case are way better than they need to be. You can tell each piece was really well thought out, and there are details that aren't totally necessary that just make the pieces feel very nice. Like the magnet cover for the viewfinder, to put it like into selfie mode, is like really thoughtfully executed with a larger lip on one side to make removing it a little bit easier. The magnetic piece that's on the back of the viewfinder is also really strong and sturdy, making remove the camera from the viewfinder easier. Additionally, I think it still looks good even with it being like the black camera versus how the bundle comes when you purchase the camera and the viewfinder all together, where it's all in white. Like, I think the additional details really make it still work no matter which color you originally had. While I really love the idea of this viewfinder as an addition to my Go 3S, I am just a little disappointed with it. I think some of the features that work well when you purchase it in the big bundle just don't work as flawlessly when it's purchased as an additional accessory. For example, a couple of the main filters, which were positive film and negative film, are not available if you have the standard Go 3S. And it seems like it's not visible in the app and you can't like set it as one of the filters. So maybe I'm missing something. I'm not really sure, but I'm not seeing it. Additionally, you have to program actions for single and double press, which takes a little bit of finessing and it doesn't work consistently. Taking photos works better, but recording can take a few times to like actually get it to start. So to program the actions, you'll need to open up the Insta360 app and connect your camera. Once connected and on the preview screen, click the three dots that are in the upper right hand corner. From there, you'll see options for button settings and can select actions for single press, which is what I have set for photo, and double presses, which is what I have set up for record. While with the standard edition of the Go 3S, I was able to turn off the indicator light and the prompt sound. I had to turn both of those options back on with this viewfinder so I could ensure the actions I wanted to have happen actually took place. The beeping is pretty loud, so it definitely prevented me from wanting to use the camera in close proximity to others or when indoors. Otherwise, you do have the option to preview and control the camera via the app on your phone, But that kind of defeats the purpose of the retro screenless analog experience that this is trying to replicate. Despite being cute, the NFC tag is kind of funny when the camera is in regular mode on the Action Pod. I haven't tried to remove it yet, but it would be nice for it to be more removable so I can be more stealthy when wanted. Finally, I did end up purchasing the magnetic battery pack for this, and I think it kind of degrades the experience. While the extra battery life is nice, I think I would rather just have it as a separate piece in my bag versus hooked onto the viewfinder. It makes the camera just a little bit more bulky and it removes some of the utility. While the battery pack still works on the magnetic pendant, it wouldn't stick to any other metal, which made trying to get unique shots frustrating. In my brain, I thought the battery pack would still just be essentially as magnetic as the camera is on its own, which it isn't. But I also thought it would click into the viewfinder, but instead it just held onto the viewfinder with the clips and magnet of the camera. That means when you wanted to stick the camera onto another metal surface, you have to basically unlock the battery pack to separate the camera, which just means that you basically are juggling 3 pieces in your hands, which just gives you more opportunity to drop everything. The magnetic battery pack also kind of confuses me because when attached to the camera, the light is always on, switching from green to yellow to red as the battery life decreases. I'm probably missing something, but it seems like it doesn't ever fully turn off when it's connected to the camera. I still really want to play around with this a little more to see if I can get it to fit more of the vibe I was initially hoping for, which was an easy way to capture some quick B-roll for vlogs and videos. I think it's a fun way to take some different styles of photos, but it just didn't bring me as much joy as I initially hoped for. I don't think it is bad, but I don't think my expectations aligned with what this actually is. Anyway, that's all for now. Let me know down below if you've been interested in the retro viewfinder or even purchased it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.